Hello, Dragons. I'm Denise.
And I'm Kieran, and we're the founders of The Head Plan, a personal development and wellness brand that's on a mission to empower you to transform your lives. We're here today to ask for an £80,000 investment in exchange for a 5% stake in our business.
As someone that's leaned into wellness and journaling since I was a child, it's often struck me as to how many people don't take a pen to paper, set those big life goals and align their actions.
I was one of those people. Then everything changed. In 2019, just 2 days after our honeymoon, I was diagnosed with leukemia and given potentially just weeks to live. Those days were the toughest of our lives, but thankfully after a stem cell transplant, I've made a full recovery. But isn't it amazing when in a situation like that, all your goals and your priorities and what's important in your life really changes?
We created the Head Plan because we believe it shouldn't take a catastrophic moment like this to really change your life. What started at our kitchen table with me designing our first guided journal has now grown to over 20 products and a thriving Head Plan community.
Since 2020, we've sold to over 50 countries through our website, and we have a mobile app with over 35,000 users.
Our motto is write it down and make it happen. So Dragons, join us and let's make it happen today.
First of all, before we even start, I feel like we should say well done for taking such a negative moment in your life and turning it into something like this. So that's just unbelievably admirable.
Thank you.
Amazing.
You okay?
Yep, I'm good, yeah, thanks.
You got emotional, of course you did.
Yeah, it's a big moment. We used to watch this in hospital.
Really?
Here we are now, yeah.
You launched in 2020.
Yes.
Can you give me just an overview of the revenue and the profit since then?
Yeah, so 2020, 480 turnover, 269 net profit.
269, yeah.
2021, 944 turnover and 123 net. And last year, turnover 1.1 million and 166 net.
That's unreal. Did you write that in your journal?
Yeah.
I mean, to start a business and to generate £3 million is absolutely amazing.
You'll have them crying again.
Yeah, I know.
Can we zoom in then? This digital content business.
Yeah.
How much work have you done to develop the software, the content, any of that sort of stuff?
In terms of our plan, we're still in the early stages of designing that app. Denise has been working on the workbook behind the Head Plan method, and the plan is to take that workbook and digitise aspects of that. And so we'll be bringing the workbook to market as a physical product and then scan a QR code to get the course.
Yeah.
You go online then and we'll be feeding different pieces of the course.
I have to say, it is a big jump, right, from the analog to the digital. They're two very, very different businesses.
They are, yeah.
I think we have to give credit to the leap that one has to take to go from a diary to a tech platform.
Yeah.
Guys, I want to make this a little bit easier for you. I'm going to clear the decks here. I think you two are beyond impressive. You're the living, breathing embodiment of everything that you're selling to us here. The issue that I have right now is that what you're talking about scaling is the digital product. And actually, the digital product, you haven't figured out how to monetize yet. So for me, there's a little bit of a disconnect between what I'm looking at and the future of this business. And I don't think you've really quite worked out how are you scaling this. And that's where I'm finding a bit of a rub and an issue right now. So I'm out, but I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Denise, Kieran, this is a space that I know very little about, but I think they're absolutely right to question and poke at the whole, how is this business model going to change and what is it that you're going to sell online? And I'm not sure I'm the one that can unlock that problem.
Sure.
So I'm going to wish you all the best, but I won't be investing today, so I'm out.
So, I know this business very well. I'm in this business, and I also know the leap you have to take to get from where you are now to a business that is incredibly scalable so that everyone in every corner of the world can be part of that community. And I think I sat here and I asked the same question over and over again about how we get there. And I don't have a huge amount of conviction on that. And so I'm going to say that I'm out.
This is going to shock you, but 40 years ago, I decided to start my first business. You You need to look surprised, by the way.
Oh my God, you look so young. It can't possibly be.
Thanks, Emma. So you go, oh, great. And this is no joke. For every single year for 40 years, I've created what I want to do for the next year. And it's all of the things that, things that I want to do and things that I want to change. So I get it.
Oh, thank you, Peter.
So but go back to this. How are you going to be able to do this? You're capable of wireframing this out and really
100%.
delivering it.
I've been a software developer actually all my life. When I finished college, I set up my first software business, building social communities long before anyone had heard of iPhones or Facebook or things like that. I believe I've got a talent in building this stuff there.
Right, Kieran, enough. I've heard enough. I'm making you an offer.
Okay.
You are.
Oh.
Right, because I think you are absolutely brilliant. I think you've been on a massive life journey yourselves, and I think you're about to go on a huge life journey with massive pitfalls. But I want to be there by your side.
We're ready.
And I'm going to offer you all of the money, and I'm going to go low. I'm going to do it just for 10%.
Thank you.
Thank you, Peter.
Have we got a deal?
Take a deep breath and it's be rude not to let other people talk.
Every now and then, you just come across two really good people with a really good business. And that's what I think we've got standing in front of us. And I would love to go on this journey with you. So I, too, am going to offer you all of the money. And I want 8% of the business.
Oi, 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 oi. Oh.
What's 2% between friends?
I don't know that I'd want to be in your two shoes right now.
Denise and Kieran, I've got a very similar business. And I'm just thinking, is it a conflict or could there be a synergy? I guess unless I make you an offer, I won't really know. I'm going to make you an offer for all of the money. That's £80,000 for 10%. However, if I get my money back within 12 months, I drop it down to 7%.
Ooh, undercut. Do you want to talk to them all?
I think they wrote my name in their journal.
Oh, yeah, manifested you.
I just keep it simple. Okay. So, Dragons, thank you for all the kind offers. You know, for us, we're fans of just keeping it simple. We think that it's a fair deal just to, you know, keep it at a very straightforward arrangement. So, if it's okay, we'd like to go with yourself, Peter, and take the deal.
Oh, I'll give you a hug.
Great. That's great. Thank you.
Inspiration. You've got to go now, because otherwise I'm going to cry.
Yeah, thanks so much.
I can't wait to work with you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah.
Well done.
Really happy.
Brilliant. Beautiful. Beautiful pitch.
Well done.
That meant a lot to you.
Yeah.